So when I was 13 years old in the first QTV channel, me and my sister made this amazing funny masterpiece.
Already did the Black Keys here. I played one of the best games ever.
Yes,
Super Joy. Yeah,
it was a Fluttershy, and we found this in the basement. Tell me if it's rare or not. It's called Fun Times. It's a controller. We found this in our attic, and we have no idea if this game's rare.
So yeah, if you want to check out the whole entire thing, I actually will put the link of the video in the description below. I also will put it with part 2. Yeah, there was a part 2, and this time I was holding the camera while my sister was playing. And the first game was about birds.
I can't believe we are playing this game.
So the Super Joy, or aka Fun Time, was a plug-and-play game that me and my sister played all the time. Like, it was one of my favorite things that me and my sister used to play with. Like it was awesome. Like, it was so amazing. And I'm pretty sure still to this very day, if we're ever gonna find out whatever that is. But then, of course, recent years came, like, after I basically discovered, like, other YouTubers, like Jacksepticeye and Natsuzat Jontron. I literally found out that this was a bootleg plug-and-play game. Yeah, it was a bootleg, because I found out that the controller that I'm holding is basically was a Nintendo 64 controller. That I'm pretty sure whoever made this thing literally put basically uses Nintendo 64 controller and basically make the little joystick thing a little stiff, even though it really is, and then boom, there you go. But still, it was really fun, and still is till this very day. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because, let's just say I'm going to tell you one of my favorite games in there, and that, of course, is Dig Dug. Come on, who does not remember Dig Dug? It's one of the most classic games ever. A game that you're just some guy, and basically you're digging and basically killing these strange little monsters under the ground. That's basically simple. It was an arcade at first, and it became a great, amazing classic that went to so many ports, and of course, including the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I actually just found out that Nintendo just released that amazing classic in the NES Online. So let's check it out and basically play one of my favorite classics of all time. Let's go. Wait, Dig Dug 2? I thought it was the first one. And actually kind of think of it, I didn't know it got a sequel. Okay. I'll check it out then. Okay, so you're in a grass? Okay, so basically, it definitely feels like the classic. You're basically doing just like the original game. You're just used to the little pumpy thingy, and basically killing off those villains in the game. So I really do not know what to say about this game. Basically, what you do is basically like the original game. Pump around, basically the bad guys, and then boom. The only difference between it is, one, you're in the ground, and two, I just found out that you could literally destroy the ground by basically hitting these little ledges of the gates. That I literally do not know how to do it, actually. So if anyone could actually play this game, can you teach me how to actually do that? I really don't know how. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this game. The only complaint I have with this is, Nintendo! Why in the world do you release this freaking game? Like, why do you release the sequel first? Release the first one, please! Like, this is the second time this happened! First time was with Contra. Like, when you released the the Nintendo Entertainment System Mini, the NES Mini, you didn't put the first Contra game in. You just put the sequel. What the heck? It's like, what the actual heck? Like, why the world didn't do that, Nintendo? Why? Like, God, like, seriously, like, what's wrong with the first Contra game? It's a classic, we're crying out loud, like, God.
Ah, my goodness gracious. I really hope to put the first game later on this thing, like, hopefully. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I gotta say. The next game we're gonna talk about is another classic that I remember playing in the Super Joy.